Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Kiss away all your problems, asleep on a couch. I'll make my own lemonade.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And that is out of play. The pitch. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And there's one down. So digging in, Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Swing and a foul out of play. May delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now here is Samuel Basallo. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right side of the infield. And it falls.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Two outs,
Tony
runner at first.
Clark.
And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Foul ball there. Fought off foul. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. And that'll do it. And we're back. And starting in this one, Kodai Senga. What do we have on him?
The left fielder.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. De La Cruz around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. De La Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard hit, right side. Edmonds slings to first. And the first run of the game comes across. So now the DH spot, Manny Ramirez. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, now 2-0.
2-0.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Two now. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Merrill. May back to work. Albies. And quickly one away in the second. Willie Mays digging in now. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So a man at first. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. Edmonds slings to first. And Albies is retired. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fouled off left side. Langoliers leads off first with 1 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Wade Boggs now. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Late with the swing there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over,
shortstop,
and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's a fair ball.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitter.
There goes Ellie. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Hung up in a rundown now. In to score from first. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. 2 down, bases empty. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one the other way. De La Cruz slings it across, and that is the inning.
Tell me, babe, why it's easy to fall in love with motorbikes.
And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
shortstop
Tampa,
at the plate.
the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 1 down. Here comes Christian Yelich. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Well, that ball off the bat,
Manny
ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. Ramirez starting as the designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That missed by
1-2.
a lot. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Albies stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started. And now Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Cannonball coming, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Crow Armstrong makes the catch. 1 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And now O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the 4th, here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Hit hard on the ground to short. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now the center fielder, Duke Snyder. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Snyder.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 2 down now. And here is Wade Boggs. That one lifted to left. Meisner. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. That's way outside. And that's ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long. Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the air, left field, down the line. Lays out and makes the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here.
Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Meisner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. May over to first. And he's back in safely. Out to center. Snyder settles under it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2.
De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short, De La Cruz. Slings to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the right
2
fielder,
outs, base is
Christian.
empty. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
In the dirt.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
And the strategy of winning a ball game when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
Oh, now a great stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. May back to work. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Now, Willie Mays. And fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Foul ball still 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple. Runner at third, nobody out. And here is Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, not close.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Mays, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Now that.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 6-5. Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off. Pitch
1-2.
misses.
Nope.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Cameron Meisner. That's ripped. Base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the...
Ripped on a line. Cannonball coming. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 9-5. At the plate, Tony Clark. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
1-0.
Ball 1 there. Clark goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds,
Ball.
and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. 2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. May fires. That one
Ball.
misses, and a full count now.
Full count.
Into center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The right
Seems like he
fielder,
got
number 3,
exactly what he was
Captain
looking for right there.
Merrill.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes that funky
The
Muncy to the
first
plate.
baseman, Matt Muncy.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
These
0-1.
players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and
0-2.
that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run. It's 9-6. And here is Shea Langoliers. Michael Kopech comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Kopech.
That hits
1
the
ball, no
dirt.
strike.
Ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses, and now 3-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
The center
So
fielder,
digging in,
number
Duke
4,
Snyder,
Duke
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Snyder.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a foul straight back. Into center. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
the
for the
DH,
Pioneers,
Willie Mays.
The designated hitter, Willie Mays.
Fair ball. Man at first. Nobody out. Next to hit,
Now
Gunnar
pitching.
Henderson.
My God. Stop that.
Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. Late swing, foul to the left. Muncy to Elliott, second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Bottom of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meisner grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Yelich at the plate with two away, swings through that
No
one.
balls, one strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
No balls,
what you can
two
do is
strikes.
become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's out to center field. Cruz sizes this one up. That is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Los
And
Angeles,
now,
the
O'Neal
center
Cruz.
fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And it's fouled away.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Snyder settles under it. Nabs it. And there's one away.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
Cannonball coming. And they add a run. It's 10-6. So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Cameron Meisner. Snyder racing after it. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Now
I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he
Samuel
drove that baseball, and he
Basallo.
was thinking triple right away.
Basallo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yelich should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to
0-1.
catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now a jump throw
He's up.
on the money. Nice play. And now it's Max
Now
Muncy.
batting,
He's
the
already
first
homered
baseman,
here in this one.
Max Muncy.
First
No,
pitch
that's
misses.
outside. Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Pretty tough for the infielders
Now
to do
batting,
anything
the
with that
catcher.
one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. Albies off of first with 2 away. Struck him out swinging. The high. And we're back.
Leading
We
off
go to the
for the
9th.
Pioneers,
And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Kopech back to work. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to
The
be
batter,
aggressive
the
and
right
got
fielder,
something he could handle.
Captain
First pitch fastball in a
Merrill.
great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Merrill now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kopech deals. And strike 2. First and second here, no outs. This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners.
Now batting, third baseman, Gunnar.
Here's the third baseman,
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson. That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Ripped to third. Toss to Muncy, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Inside. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Edman tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Boggs, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.